Hi, and thanks for logging on to the Daily Dvar. And here's a brand new halacha for it's for Wednesday, the 8th day of February. Here we go. Today, we must tell you that the 8th of February this year in 2012 is Tu B'Shvat. We need to know a little bit about that holiday. First of all, it's an unusual holiday. There won't be any prohibitions of malacha or work. You can turn lights on, you can drive cars, etc., etc. There's nothing extra added to the davening, and none of that kind of stuff will happen. It actually shortens the davening a little bit because it's so festive that we won't say tachanun on it, which we don't say on festive days. So there it is. That's pretty much the entire impact that it will make to you halachically. But it pays for us to take a moment now to try to understand what on earth it is. Here's the gist of it. Back in the time when the Jews were very agriculturally based in Israel, it was a critical day because they were told all kinds of laws. I'll give you one example. If they had a tree that was producing fruit, for the first 3 years, those fruit were prohibited as arla, not allowed to be eaten or no benefit from them at all. And then when they entered into their fourth year, then they had a medium status called nete ravai. They were brought to Jerusalem and eaten there, kind of like the way we treat Meiser Sheni, but that's a whole other story. And then after that year, then they were regular and could be used for all your regular purposes. So when would you mark the end of the third year and the beginning of the fourth, etc.? You would mark it at exactly the new year for the trees, which was Tu B'Shvat. Okay, but we're not so agricultural. It's kind of nothing to do with me or you? Well, here's a thought for you, and in some ways it does have a lot to do with us. I will tell you that winter, when you look outside anywhere you are in winter, at least in the northern hemisphere, it's a time when nothing is on the trees, everything is dormant, everything looks like it's kind of stagnant, no growth, nothing exciting happening. And then of course the spring is a time of an explosion of buds coming out, new things happening, growth, etc. I bet you see where this is going. So Tu B'Shvat is kind of like the marking line between when winter starts to disappear behind us and the blossoms on the trees start to be possibly available. And that's a sign, a great sign to us. God always wants to give us indicators from the calendar as to how we can better ourselves. So on Tu B'Shvat, you can think about, I've been dormant, I haven't been trying to grow, new buds should come out of me. From now on, I should be davening in this better way. I shouldn't be gossiping anymore. You get the point. It can be a time of rebirth, just like it is on the trees around us, that infuses us with that same feeling so that you can do it the same way for yourself and have it be a time of infused growth, new acceptances, and davening better, learning better, saying less lashon hara, committing upon yourself to not do any more sins, etc. So take that message from Tu B'Shvat and of course eat some beautiful fruits of Israel like pomegranates, grapes, dates, etc. Thanks for logging on. Log on again tomorrow for more. Bye-bye.